can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin Qtum. Over the last 1 week, Qtum is up 52%. Over the last 1 month, Qtum has gained 42%. And the last 1 year has seen a 22% increase in the price of Qtum. In this video, we'll look at Qtum's valuation against the US dollar, Qtum's valuation against Bitcoin, and also look at Qtum's market cap, which currently sits around $346 million. With Bitcoin dominance dumping, with sentiment in the currency market improving, how high can Qtum go in the coming days and the coming weeks? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Let's start with some key details about Qtum. Currently trading around $3.27. It has a market cap of $345 million, and it had an all-time high of $106. That was around 7th of January 2018. Right now, Qtum is down 96% from their all-time highs. And this Qtum's valuation against the US dollar, Qtum is very volatile, just like every other altcoin in the cryptocurrency market. Volatility is a feature, it's not a bug. You're going to see huge pumps to the moon. You're going to guaranteed see huge dumps to Goblin Town. Now let's look at those pumps to the moon. After Qtum was launched in 2017, we saw it rallying to new all-time highs, pumping by more than 2,600%. And all this happened in less than 240 days. Every pump you see in the cryptocurrency market is just preceding a future dump. And every dump you see is probably preceding a future pump. And that's what happened to Qtum. In its first full crypto bear market, Qtum dumped aggressively, losing more than 99% of its value. That's a very regular occurrence in the altcoin market, dumping and losing 99%. But what makes this altcoin special is that many of them actually bounce, many of them will recover, probably going to set new all-time highs. Qtum has not set new all-time highs just yet, but we've seen a strong bounce from that COVID sell-off. We saw Qtum rallying into 2021, pumping by more than 4,000%. $1,000 invested in Qtum when the dump happened during the COVID sell-off would have turned to over $40,000. If you are smart enough to hold through the chaos, to hold to the very end, $1,000 would have easily given you $4,000. But then again, the market is unforgiving. If you cannot buy low and sell high, if you cannot buy in the bear market and sell in the bull market, you find yourself doing the opposite. You find yourself buying high and selling low. And that's the formula for somebody that's going to lose long term. You want to buy low, you want to sell high, because Qtum still dumped aggressively to Goblin Town in its second full crypto bear market. This time around, we saw Qtum losing more than 95% of its value, just finding the bottom some months ago, finding the bottom in the month of April, 7th of April. A lot of altcoins bottom, Qtum included, but that's after it has dumped for 95% and after it has dumped for almost 4 years. You have to be patient in the cryptocurrency market. Time is your friend. This time is no different. The game goes on. So now, how high will Qtum go? First, we need to break above this important resistance level that have been holding us down for years. The $5.9 level is where Qtum has not been able to rally above since 2022. From where we're currently trading, for Qtum to blast above that $5.9 level, we need around a 90% pump, which is very possible. You can see the speed at which Qtum is pumping. The last 24 hours is up 29%. The last 1 week is up 51%. I'll not be shocked if it continues in that direction, strong momentum. Historically, when Bitcoin dominance is dumping, that's good news for the altcoin market. So if Qtum can rally above that $6 level, we might see some resistance at the $9.5 level, but the main resistance I believe that Qtum will have to battle in this market cycle will be that $17 level. At the $17 level, a lot of market participants will be taking some sweet profit home, myself included, because if you bought some Qtum at the $1.5 level, at $17, you'd have been up a neat 10x. So That $17 level will be a level to watch out for, but after that, we'll just have two main key levels before all-time highs. That will be Qtum rallying above $33, and maybe, just maybe, one day in the nearest future, maybe, just maybe, everything goes in the right direction for all coins and for Qtum, we might see Qtum get to that $105 level. But right now, that's a pipe dream. Qtum will need to blast through this strong resistance, and for Qtum to get there, we need to see more than a 3,000% pump to the upside. Even though I'm optimistic on Qtum, I'm not that optimistic that we can easily pump by 3,300%, but only time will tell whether I am right or I'm wrong. Now, if you look at Qtum's performance against the king of the market, Bitcoin, it has been dumping aggressively to gobbling town since 2017. We have the occasional pump here and there. We had a pump in 2017 where we saw Qtum in 28 days rally up around 760%. But since then, it's been down only. In 2021. We saw another small pump for Qtum against Bitcoin. This time around was another 700% pump, but because of how hard Qtum had dumped, it was nothing to write home about. Since then, Qtum has been losing value against Bitcoin, and just like clockwork, I would not be shocked to see Qtum gain around 500 to 600% against Bitcoin. Nothing outrageous. Going by past pumps that Qtum have is 700% pump will be actually be ideal, but maybe, just maybe, Qtum might not get to that 700%. So when we see Qtum up 300% against Bitcoin, that will be a good time to sell for some sweet profit. These altcoins don't pump forever. You might be wondering, why is Qtum important? Qtum is a decentralized blockchain network that supports smart contract using Ethereum virtual machine. If you look at Qtum's market cap, which currently sits around $343 million, it has a lot of work to do if it's going to get to new all-time highs. In 2021, we saw Qtum's market cap getting to as high as $3.4 billion. But right now, before we get to this $3.4 billion level, we still need to see Qtum show some strength above $600 million, maybe eventually crossing that $1 billion level. That will be a strong milestone. That will be the first time we see Qtum rally towards $1 billion since December of 2021. If we want to get to that $3.5 billion level, we need to see around a 600% pump for Qtum. Bitcoin dominance is dumping. That's a good sign for the altcoin market. Sentiment in the cryptocurrency market shows that market participants are neutral, even at higher prices. Bitcoin almost at all-time highs, Ethereum at all-time highs. That's a telltale sign, maybe, just maybe, we're getting to the end of that market cycle, and altcoins like Qtum stand to benefit greatly with double-digit gains and maybe, just maybe, triple-digit gains. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you buying more Qtum right now? Do you believe alt season is around the corner? How high do you see Qtum and other altcoins going? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like these. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.